コントロール17回目やっていきます。始める前にね、前回ね、録画が終わった後、この建物の中をざっくり一周して、で、この浮遊能力を使ってね、ちょっといろいろと収集物をね、回収してきました。あんまりね、録画中に収集するとね、地味になっちゃうんで。でもここ開けてないな。ここ収集しなかった。偽の飛行機。行ってる層から収集漏れがあったな。で、よいしょ。で、進めていく前にね、こう手に入れたね、収集物を見ていこうね。結構溜まってるはず。まず、得意博士の調査。作成者が、リサ・キーナムと、ターニ博士。東京在住日本人、吉見徳博士が生み出した一連の案内付き想像体験録音は、世界中で大きく注目を浴びている。吉見徳博士っていうのは、この組織に属してるのかね。これがどっかあってくるのかね。で、これが結構ある。8個あるな。感覚手段単価について。何の歌詞だ。手紙の最初の一文が、何の歌詞だって。面白いね、この人。さっきの手紙の続きか。この吉見徳博士の、この録音っていうのは、危ないもの、なのかね。みんなで徳博士のテープを聞いてみようみたいな案内だね。不正についての苦情。これ非公式文書。なんかセントラル、だっけ。ある部屋で、壁とかにバーって付箋が貼られていた部屋があって、そこで手に入りました。付箋が増えて使えなかったのか、で在宅勤務してる。じゃあその付箋が、変貌アイテムなんだね。で、二つの意味物。これはね、ここですね、ちょうど。これ、上の方の通路なんですけど、普通は行けないですよね。で、こうやって、空飛んで、おっと。こうやってね、無理やり行ってね、で手に入れたものですね。浮遊能力がないと、手に入らない収集物ですね。電子トラップの世界。ここなんだろうね。偽の飛行機。機械の神。ここら辺はね、詩みたいなものだと思うんで、ざっくり見ていこうね。長いね。ここの、黒塗りされている部分が。ここら辺も、考察したら何か出てくるのかね。よし。一通り見終わったね。で、今回はですね、ギランを探しに行く前に、そうそう。この配達不能遺物なんですけど、もうエレベーターがね、こういう感じになってね、 もう使えないんですよね。よいしょ。もうエレベーターにね、郵便が詰まっちゃって。で、上の方に行くと、こうね、どこからともなく郵便が降ってくるんですよね。おっとない。ここもなかなか、怖い場所ですよね。で、上の方はもう、前のベニコステリみたいに、空間がねじれてるんだよね。よし。わーお、出来上がりか。まあ、戦ってもしょうがないんで、逃げましょう。で、今回は、ディランさんに会う前にね、こっちじゃないな。前回出たかった、ウェルズさんとホロイットさんのね、時計のエピソードをね、終わらせに行きたいと思ってます。当たってない。はい、OK です。じゃあ、あとよろしく。あ、そっちか。よいしょ。
This is the safe room Will showed me.
そうっすね。
The one with the altered item inside. Great. More clocks.
よいしょ。前回こっから先しなかったんだよな。よし。いけるじゃん。おっとね。さっき怒りがあったけどね。怒りはどっか行っちゃったね。で、でかい時は気になる。おっと待ってよ。おお、なんなの？なんか渡す。はい。ちょっとね、録画を一回止めたんで、一瞬映像が途切れました。あ、こいつは時計作ってんの。とりあえずぶん投げてみよう。効かないね。あ、そっか。攻撃してくると思うんだけど。あ、なるほど。そうやって攻撃してくるんだ。時計をぶん投げてくるんだ。待っているよ、こっちは。早く弱点出してよ。なるほどね。なるほど。そうやって時計をぶん投げてくるんだ。こっち向いてー。向いてくんないな。あ、来た。で、一回逃げよう。多分時計ぶん投げてくるから。うわ。ちょっと、雑魚と一緒に来ると、面倒だぞ。これ以外に行動しないんだったら、そんなに強くないな。おぉ。このサボテンが厄介。おっと。おっと。ね。サコテンにかまったせいで、浮き上がるじゃんからちょっと。 敵を片付けないと。これ、こうやってね、食らっちゃう。雑魚敵を相手にしたのはバンカーさん、それかもしれない。逃げよう、一回。よし。ここで回復しよう。あっ、降りたとこ悪かった。そろそろ敵が出そうやな。ライター。こっち見てー。よし。今のは何が原因だ？自滅なのか。今のは死因なんだ。よし、もう一回だ。
The fuck is that? It's making more shots?
こっち向いてー。あ、間違った。アンカーさんこっち向いてー。アンカーさんこっち向いてー。じゃあこっち向いてくれた。おう。おっとね。そこ敵を処理しきれてない。よし、オッケー。あと一発なんだけど、こっちも当てるから残ってないからな。いいや、オッケー。アンカーをどうしこめる。そっか、アンカーってこれか。おー。ふわーってきた。よし。
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
そうっすね。 これは、ジェシーさんじゃないとね、対応しきれないね。お、先にこれ見とこう。アンカーシュルテジョン。このアイテムは、持続性の黒い桁を生成し、この目的は現在不明である。この時は黒い球体なんだけど、今は時計なんだよな。さてと、アンカーさんも倒したし、そろそろ本編戻るか。アリスさんだ。こんにちは。なんか会話してくんないかな。特にないの？算数の問題みたい。サイン、コサイン、タンジェント。算数の問題だね。いや、パッと見、そんなに難しくそうだけど、彼、ギランのこと？いや、何見てるの？私に見して。なんだろうね。なるほどね。ダーリングスもだいぶ強心だけど、下手したらエミリーさんの方が狂ってるかもしれないってこと？まあ、ここで当たれる人はね、みんなどっかしら狂ってるけどね。アリスさんも、まともに見えるけど、なるほどなるほど。エミリーさんあんまり評価高くないのか。なんかまた苦労してる？いや、どうした？マシャルさんいないの？マーシャルさんと同じに使ってるけどね。マーシャルさんがどっか行っちゃって、で、代わりにアシさんが、みんなの指揮を取ってる。ただ、マーシャルさんが残してる情報が、暗号ばっかで、もうねえなんてわかんないみたいな。そういう感じ疲れしさ。ねえ、アリスさん。降りた方がいい？アリスさんの黒人だね。よいしょ。アリスさんに話来ると、イベントが進みそうだけど、こっちもなんかあるんだよな。なんだろうね。なんかあるな。テレビ番組依頼。テレビ番組。これか。テレビ番組のシリーズを作成しませんかって依頼が来たんだね。前回見た子供向けのテレビ番組って、もしかしたらこれかな。じゃあまずアリスさんに話しかけよう。待ってきて嬉しい？
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Heptonstall, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that they already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
袋。首の前の袋。よくわからないけど、アリスさんの友人というか、戦友というか、がまずいかもしれないのか。
What's the deal with Black Rock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on Black Rock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. They're making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. Now he's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
なるほどね。アリスさんは、アーシーさんとか、サルバドルさん仲がいいんだね。で、ダーリン博士は、ちょっとサイコが入ってるっていう。なるほどね。アリスさんはやっぱりだいぶまとも寄りのキャラだね。
Security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know. What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
なるほど。
I have to go.
まずマーシャルさんが採石場に行ってしまった。ちょっと様子見に行かないといけないですね。で、あとアリスさんの仲間がね、ちょっと様子見に行かないといけない。で、エミリーさんとも話をしないといけない。お、ちょっと待って。書類があるな。後で見ようね。なんか一言言った。
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
ありがとう。上の階でなんとか合わせよう。なるほど、ちょっと待ってね。
Hey there, Fader.
いや。あと、これなんだ？レコードを設定する。
Watch yourself out there.
そうだね。ちょっといろいろと増えすぎたね。まず一回議論と会話するか。ここかな？いた。あ、お疲れ様です。めっちゃ空いてるじゃん。ね、もう一回調べろって。キシさん、もう、ことはしちゃったけど。
That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you. Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this.
Can you stop that? Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. And she didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, baby, baby. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. The hiss. I let it in to get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss. Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time.
はい、ありがとう、ディラン。なるほどね。ディランは、ジェシーを恨んでるわけではない。コラデスを恨んでるんだね。もし使われてる？
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jessie Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jessie, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
The hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
まだ会話できそうだね。
Yellow red.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
まだあるぞ。
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
もうちょっとからできるぞ。
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Dor said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
もうちょっとからできる
Here
ね。
we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
これで反射全部かな。意外とでも、意思疎通できたね。で、彼の言ってることが本当だったら、ある程度ヒスの狙いも勝ったね。というわけで、次回はそういうことが多いな。プロジェクターを探すことと、あとマーシャルさん探し、あとアリスさんの仲間探しだな。 プロジェクター探しちゃうとね、もうエンディング向かっちゃいそうなんで、まずマシュラさんから探すか。ね。というわけで、よいしょ。今回これぐらいにするか。最後にご視聴いただきまして、ありがとうございました。